Hi YouTube, welcome to another Mike's Shed. A bit cold today, bit cold tonight, so I've had to wrap up a little bit. The rain's pelting down outside in Manchester, can you believe it? Today I just want to give actually a bit of a thank you. Since I've started this channel, everyone's been really helpful. Everyone's been so enthusiastic about me doing it. It's actually taken me back a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm a bit like, holy shit, you know. And it shows you that not everyone in the world is negative. So many people are, you know, really positive and want to do positive things. And, you know, it's just sort of like, it's been inspirational, really. But, you know, I won't get into it too much. But Scott, Sega Zombie, you know, really big thanks, man. Thanks for shouting us out. He shouted us out twice, and it's really, really good of you, that. It's really appreciated, mate, I tell you. And I've got to say, pal, it's because of you and, basically, you know me, I might go on a bit of a tangent, but last year, just coming up to Christmas, I was decorating the house, and I like to have, like, the radio music on, and I could even go, I'm going off on an even bigger tangent, but months before that I was laminating the whole floor upstairs, and I discovered a guy in Canada called Happy Console Gamer, you know, and it sort of got me sucked in, and obviously things get sort of, it's a bit of a rabbit's hole, in it, the, you know, Alice in Wonderland thing when you're on YouTube. And I was watching him, I was like, watch every day, and it was spinning off into different people. And then, I don't know if I typed in Spectrum or Sega or something like that. 1 minute, the type of day I'm having, I just need to check this is recording, because honestly, it's been such a shit day. Yeah, recording. And, yeah, so I think I've either typed in Spectrum or it just came up a suggestion. And lo and behold, was Retro Games David Retro Games Played Badly. I was like, who's this guy? You know, and I just started watching it, and I couldn't stop. And then he suggested in one of his videos, Sega Zombie, and I thought, I've got to check this guy out. The name alone, and I went on his channel. And I was actually, I'm not going to lie, I was actually blown away by the enthusiasm of you, Scott. I was like, what's going on here? Why have I not seen these guys before, you know? And that was it. The rest is history. And I've really enjoyed it. And there's so many more people come off the back of that, you know, there's another world out there. You know, I actually don't watch TV that much unless it's something like a drama or a film that I'm, not a drama, like a series or basically something worth watching, because most of the time, as I've told you before, I don't know how comfortable you guys are. I'm either, you know, I'm jumping in the shower and I'll catch up. I'm on the
Good morning.
But yeah, Scott, thank you very much for the shout out. Everyone's been really supportive. And a couple of guys at work that know I'm doing, everyone at work has been really supportive of me doing, not supportive, that's the right word, but I think they quite enjoyed me doing it. I'll probably get grilled for this on Monday, but yeah, no, it's all been really good. And, you know, Andy, you came up to us the other day, you know, big thank you to you, like, giving me pointers, all the girls in social media, like, you know, just trying to help me. But because I'm such a dumbass and drag my feet with everything, oh yeah, I've taken a lot in. A lot of people tell me stuff, and as your wife, my wife will tell you, I am one of them guys that will, you know, right to the end of the mileage, and then it's then I do something. But yeah, no, it's all been brilliant, and you know, I mean, to be honest with you, Scott, I was actually I'd missed that one. I thought, I was washing the pots, and I thought, oh shit, he's got another one here, and I put it on. And you're giving the shout outs, and he came out again and nearly fucking dropped the plates, you know. It's really, really nice of you, mate. And it's like, you know, it's just nice, you know. Anyway, moving on. Get a grip, mate, get a grip. Only kidding. Yeah, but thanks guys, thanks very much, it's really appreciated. So I went out, I went spending crazy the other day, and I visited CEX and I visited Poundland, and also I had I'm sure this is you, Jed. I had this turn up, and this is actually really cool. It is comics, games, trading cards and more previews, and there's some stuff in this that is, it's fantastic. Honestly, these are the sort of things I just look at, little adverts, promotionals, and this is from 1991, and it's to be honest with you, this is the sort of thing I missed. I've not been in Forbidden Planet in a while. I'm not. Am I even in view here? Am I yapping and not even in view? I'm not sure if you can still get things like this. But that is just ace. You know, I just love it, and I've been having a flick through it every time I come in. And with being American as well, I love all like the baseball, hockey stuff going on in there. It's just really weird. I don't know if you got this on, Jed, but it's really cool. I've really been enjoying having a flip through it. So it's fantastic. So I'm really enjoying, like, I love stuff like that. Discover the new Dungeons and Dragons game and have some real fun, and they ain't wrong. So no, that's brilliant. So thanks very much for that. I'll even put it back in its sheath. So 1991, 29 golden years ago, okay? Before internet. So put that aside. Just let me lubricate for one moment. Oh God. Right. Okay, so I visited Poundland, and in Poundland they do Blu-ray, and in Blu-ray there is a massive selection. So, sorry, I'm being silly. First film I saw, I went crazy. And the first film I saw, because these films are £2, is Thomas Jane. Actually, no, I'm going to save this one till last. Everyone's I know what people are thinking that have given me advice, but so I bought this for the kids. I'll make this quick. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2. I came home and basically said it was a load of crap, we've already seen it. So I'll cast that to one side because they really enjoyed the first one, so I thought, oh yeah, you know, I'll get myself something, I'll treat the kids. Yeah. Anyway, and then I saw now I had a video VHS a while back called Kings of Comedy, and all the people from that Kings of Comedy, all the comedians are in this film, or most of them, or a lot of them, or a few of them. So I just noticed a couple of names. Cedric the Entertainer, my God, that guy is so funny. I remember when we first bought the VHS, me and my wife were actually in tears watching it. We couldn't talk. Just one of his sketches, I think it was like a Live at the Apollo type thing in New York. Oh my God. I think it shows in New York, but it was so funny. And this is a Chris Rock movie called Top 5. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm looking forward to watching it. Chris Rock, Rosario Dawson, who is one of my favourite female actors because she's in Death Proof, and that film is solid. I watched it again the other night. I must be going crazy. And that is Top 5. I have no idea what this film is about, but I'm really looking forward to watching it. And it was £2. There wasn't many Blu-ray left in... is that me or what? Right, I'll turn it down. Sure, I'll turn that down. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. So that's Top 5. Now there weren't many films left in Poundland because obviously they're getting it ate up by probably guys like me, you know, just probably got really naff YouTube channels as well. So the DVDs like been cleared out, but they probably just got rid of them. And the only things they're holding on to is Blu-rays, and there was probably about 20 films duplicated throughout, and a lot of them weren't very good. Which brings me on to the next film, which I opened to take Instagram, I'm going to say InDesign, an Instagram shot, and that is Arena. I have no idea what this is about, other than it's in an arena and it's gladiator based. Jesus Christ. Arena. Samuel Jackson, Kellen Lutz. I've seen him in something. He might be a wrestler for all I know, but it looks like this is the sort of thing I would watch late at night on my own when everyone's in bed, and I'd just sit there, milk and cookies, or probably a bit pissed up or something, I don't know. But yeah, that is Arena. £2. The next film I think I've actually seen, it's called Fighter or Fighting with Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard. I'm not, honestly, I'm sure I've seen this, but I'll be honest with you, I quite like Channing Tatum movies, and Terrence Howard as well. They make pretty good movies. Who else is in it? Sorry, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I actually want to sell you. I want to sell it you. I know I'm not doing a good job, but there's someone else in this. Shit. Right, ignore me. Anyway, yeah, that's Fighting with Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard. So we're up to £8. That's an £8 spend, a £2 each these. And then the pièce de résistance of movies that I got, and I only got this because Thomas Jane's in it, and he doesn't make that many films. When he does them, they're pretty good action movies, and they're good fun, and they're pretty disposable. And if you've seen Punisher with Thomas Jane, brilliant. Another film that I recommend with Thomas Jane is The Mist. Now, you may not have seen it. Watch that film. Watch it. It's brilliant. Ron Perlman's in this, and John Malkovich. So it's a pretty good cast. I know probably not getting the work they did, but yeah. And this film is called Mutant Chronicles. It's an 18, so it's just going to be ludicrous. Be good fun. And again, this is one I'll just watch on my own. On Blu-ray. So that's £10 spent, and that is 4 Blu-rays, which to be honest with you, I'm happy with all them. Bit gutted the kids have seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, but you know, it'll sit there. It'll make me look like a proper collector. Okay, moving on. Right, moving on. From Poundland, I ventured across the wilderness of Market Street in Manchester and ventured into a place known as CEX. And to be honest with you, I can't stand the place. It's just BO. That's all that springs to mind when I think of CEX. But yeah, I went in CEX and made a couple of purchases. Quite a few actually. First one being... Actually, no, I'll get a grip, mate. First one being a really, really good film, and a Star Wars movie that I spoke about last week or the week before, and that is Rogue One. That film is fantastic. Fantastic. I'm going to be honest with you now. It could, for me, be my favourite Star Wars, and I'll get hung, drawn and quartered for that. But I'm looking at as things changed. The only Star Wars I can sort of, original Star Wars, I can still enjoy 100% is Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi was my favourite. I was a Return of the Jedi man. As I've got older, the best of the old ones is Empire Strikes Back. I can watch it. I mean, come on, the Hoth scene at the beginning. I've never seen a film come up to them standards yet. But yeah, that is Rogue One. Really good action. Pretty intense movie, actually. Can't recommend it enough. All-star cast again. I'm not going to reel them off because you probably already know. But really worth watching. The robot, I can't remember the bleeding robot's name, but he's fucking hilarious in it. Absolutely brilliant. Really good film. I'll give you a quick close-up. You've probably already all got it. You'll recognise all those faces. Forrest Whitaker, is it Sam Mendelsohn? But absolutely brilliant movie. Really enjoyed that. So I think I paid about £3-4 for that, but worth it. I do want to own a copy of it. Next up, 1 second, let me check something. I know it's a pain in the butt, but I have to be sure. Okay, This film means a lot to me now. This is an all-time classic movie. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I watched this film. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram if anyone wants to follow me on there. But on Instagram, I'm called Mike Shed. Sorry, shit humour. This film I watch around 10 times a year. Not deliberately, but when I see it on, I just cannot help but watch it. The nostalgia it brings back. You know, just the feelings I get when I see it reminds me of my mates. I've told you about my mate before. He was the first lad round our way to get the VHS. And I must have been, I don't know how old I was, but this is the 70s movie, and it never felt like a 70s movie to me. This always felt like an 80s movie. It is absolutely brilliant. Roy Schneider, Richard Dreyfuss, and Robert, what's his bloody name? Robert Shaw. Jesus Christ, shocked for forgetting that. Absolutely brilliant film, and that is Jaws. If you've not seen this film, I'm telling you now, don't listen to what anyone tells you, watch it. It is absolutely brilliant. Robert Shaw in this film is probably, you know, he steals the show. He just steals the show. It is absolutely brilliant. The acting is ace. I love everyone in the film. The film still shocks me now. The film still makes me jump. The film scares me. This is the best Spielberg movie ever made, and that is Jaws. Absolutely brilliant. Such a good film. I can't stop thinking about, when I watch it, I think about Robert Shaw for like a couple of days after, like how good he was in it, and what a character. What a character. Absolutely brilliant. So that's Jaws, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fiver. Right, moving away from movies. Yeah, moving away from movies. You're probably all sat there going, fucking hell, is he going on about films again? He's not talking about anything else. Moving away from movies. I picked up some games, yeah, and I just went a bit, I wanted to get some from a PS4, and I was listening to you guys give me some recommendations the other week, and I picked up Mortal Kombat, by the way. I don't know who recommended that, and I was like, oh, shit, should I get that? Because somebody said to me, when you get it, you constantly have to buy the fighters online, and I picked it up and I put it down. I shouldn't have put it down, I just bought it and took a punt. Put it down, but I did pick up, I think I had this on, it might have been, if you want JoJo's Adventure, it might have been this on, I might have it wrong, I'm sure I had this on Dreamcast also. I feel like it's Dreamcast, a version of this game, and it is Guilty Gear X for the PS4. And these are the sort of games, when it comes to a fighting game, these are the sort of games that, you know, just outlandish. Got 22 characters on this. This is something I will play a lot, on and off. Pick up, put down.
Whoa, we are pain fighter.
Keep going into the VR section. I've not got VR. I was like, I got home and thought, oh shit, it's not VR, is it? But yeah, that's Revelator. So it's Guilty Gear X RD Revelator. So I'm really looking forward to getting on that. It looks like great fun. It's anime central, and it's right up my street. That's Guilty Gear X. No instructions. CEX. You know, I didn't know what to expect. The place needs cleaning down. I think that's where COVID's coming from, to be honest with you. Actually, it's not. I'm being silly. Shouldn't be saying things like that. Okay, the other game I picked up, and I do like big mechs. I love the Pacific Rim movies. I hated the first one at first. I absolutely love it now. It's weird how your mood can change and your interest, but I love anything big robots and that sort of thing. And my lad had this on the Xbox One or 360, I can't remember now. And I had a game on the Xbox which was called like Mechasult or Techasult, I can't remember now. I love anything like that. I love characters jumping in big robots, and I'm hoping this is the same. I did catch him playing it once or twice. It looked like it is, and that's Titanfall 2. You know I've got these for next to nothing, because the chat cleared them out. Titanfall 2, really looking forward to playing this. This is, you know, and that's got the... Did it come with manuals? I don't even... It's all online, I don't know. It's got to be something with it, then bit of paper. But yeah, looking forward to playing that. Titanfall 2. And finally, and this was, somebody recommended this, but you recommended it. I saw it, I picked it up, and I realised this isn't 2D, but I'm still looking forward to it. I'm quite curious, and this one is a game I used to play a lot, 2D version. I think it was in the arcade. I played it in the arcade, and then I've seen other variations of it, and had other variations on different platforms. Can't remember which. And that is Contra. These absolutely. Actually, I was going through. I was in the loft having a bit of a tidy out, and I stumbled across some old drawings I did when I was like 14, 15 or 16, and I must have been playing Contra at the time, because this really bizarre drawing, and it's a bit naff really. I'll take a snap of it, and it's all black, just ink, and it's, when I draw anything, I don't use reference. I just try and draw off the top of my head. I feel like I've achieved something if it looks almost human, if it's a person I'm drawing. And I had this picture, and I just named it Contra. I just thought it looked really cool, and funnily enough, it looks nothing like this, but it sort of reminds me of the drawing I did that I ended up cutting out with edged, crinkle cut scissors, and made a circle. A waste of a decent drawing really. But yeah, that's Contra. Contra Road Core. As you can see, it's a bit of a, I don't know what you call that perspective, where you see the character around. That's first person shooter, or the third person shooter. You might be able to change that view. Quite a few characters in there, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. Comes with a bit of paper. This looks great, I've checked them already. So yeah, quite looking forward to playing them. 2 character skins DLC. And DLC, by the way, means downloadable content. Downloadable content. How many of you knew that? All of you did. Sorry. So yeah, so that's my pickups and buys, all of which I hopefully enjoy playing games wise. The films I know I'll enjoy. There was one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, that was it. So I put it on my Instagram today. I picked this up a while back actually, and it's a R-Zone Tiger Electronics or Tiger Games. So basically you put this on your head, and I don't know, somehow play the game. It's, to me it's bobbins, but to someone who's into it, you know, it's probably great. But I was hoping it'd be a bit like Tomy, you know, the Tomy Sky, oh, I can't recall it now. Tomy, I don't know if you know what I mean. It's like a pair of goggles, a pair of binoculars you hold up and play the game on that. And really cool, brilliant. They hold up to this day for me then. I was hoping this would be the same. It doesn't appear to be. If anyone knows anything else about this, you know, and or if anyone is after one, just give us a shout. Just it's sat in here doing nothing. I'll be honest with you, they pay postage and packaging, I'll give it them, you know. So yeah, thanks for dropping by, guys, and visiting Mike's shed. And again, I will hopefully see you all on the next show. I'm stalling because there's something else I wanted to talk about, but it's totally gone. Anyway, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for joining us at Mike's shed, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. See you later.